Short on time? Here's the bottom line. Arriving just 1 hour before an international flight is almost never enough and often guarantees you'll miss a critical cutoff. Why 1 hour fails? Most airlines close international check-in and bag drop 60 to 75 minutes before departure. If you show up an hour out, you may already be locked out of the system, even if the plane hasn't started boarding. Security can add 10 to 40 minutes or more with no warning. For non-Schengen or long-haul departures, you'll usually pass exit immigration or passport control, which can be quick or painfully slow. Gates commonly close 15 to 20 minutes before departure, and some airports add secondary screening at or near the gate. In other words, with only 60 minutes, there's no slack anywhere. What actually works? Plan 3 hours for most international flights. Bump it to 4 hours at mega hubs, JFK, LHR, CDG, FCO, DBX, SIN, during peak bank times, holidays, or if you're checking bags, traveling with kids, or need special assistance. If you're at a smaller airport, flying off-peak, carrying on only, already checked in on your phone, and you have an expedited security program, you might be safe at 2 hours, but recognize that this is the exception, not the rule. Key time gates to know. Airline check-in and bag drop often closes 60 to 75 minutes before departure. Document checks. Some carriers must physically verify passports or visas even if you checked in online. Security screening? Unpredictable. Extra screening for electronics and liquids can slow things down. Immigration and exit control? Required for many international departures and varies widely by airport. Boarding and gate close? Boarding may start 45 to 60 minutes out. Gate can close 15 to 20 minutes before departure. A practical game plan. 1. 2 days before, confirm visa, ESTA, and API requirements, prepay bags, and complete online check-in. 2. Night before, screenshot boarding passes, charge devices, and pack carry-on liquids correctly. 3. Day of travel, aim to be at the terminal 3 hours early, 4 hours if any risk factor applies. Go straight to bag drop and check-in, then security, then passport control. Only shop or grab food once you're at the correct concourse and gate. When can 2 hours be acceptable? Small airports, midday flights, no checked bags, mobile boarding pass in hand, and access to faster security lanes. Still, build in a buffer for traffic, parking, shuttle buses, or train transfers to the terminal. When do you need 4 hours? Major hubs at morning or evening rushes, peak seasons, large tour groups on your route, complex itineraries with separate tickets, or if you're unfamiliar with the airport layout. The stress math is simple. Extra time buys options. With a buffer, you can sort a ticketing glitch, reprint a boarding pass, or switch to a working security lane without panic. Without it, a single delay, road traffic, a long bag drop line, a random secondary screen can end your trip before it starts. Final answer? No. Arriving 1 hour early for an international flight isn't enough. Treat 3 hours as standard and 4 hours as your safety net when stakes are higher. Your future self and your on-time departure will thank you.